Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream. So, my birthday was a couple days ago, and I realized I didn't do a birthday stream, so we're doing that today, I guess, kinda. It's not really, it's just basically just a normal stream, but yeah, I thought I'd do a stream, plus I haven't streamed in a bit, so, hi, again, let's just do stuff. Okay, haven't been on the world in a bit. What's in this backpack? Jeez. Right, that is that one. Right, this is my looting one. That's my normal one. Technically, it should be opposite. Technically, this one should be the normal, and then that should be my looting one. And then, right, I have enough diamonds for diamond armor, but again, I'm trying to make sure, I'm trying to save up till I have a full enchanting table. I don't want to waste my diamonds, so that multiple streams, but thought I'd say it again. Okay, let's sleep, because it is, yep, it's nighttime, cool. Okay, I don't know what I want to do. Plenty of those to harvest if I wanted to. How's my sugarcane farm doing? Anything? Nope. Okay. No leather either. Wow. Well, it's a good thing I made a cow farm. Hi cows. Technically, I really should breed y'all. So I've got to have wheat, right? I've got to have some extra wheat, right? I hope so. Oh, gee, sorry, I just realized my avatar isn't set up correctly. Oops. Give me 1 second. There we go. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to have random buttons on the screen. It's gone now. Fixed. I'm a good streamer. Okay, wheat. Where would wheat be? No wheat in there. It'd probably be in food chest if I had. Yes, I do have wheat. Good. Nice. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Jaguar. Sorry, thank you for the birthday. Jeez, my brain is not working yet. Hello. Thank you. It's a late birthday stream. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jaguar. Yeah, this is my forever world on Minecraft. I'm just doing some stuff on it for stream, since I haven't streamed in a bit, and plus, I'm kind of counting it as a birthday stream, since I didn't do an actual birthday stream, but I can't really count it as a birthday stream, since it's not on my birthday. So, I don't know. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, Jaguar. Yeah, thank you for that. Nope, no mobs. Cool. Okay, I guess I can probably go trade with my villagers. Just hope my Fletcher isn't stingy like last time. Put up my wheat first. What was I saving this for? I think I was trying to make a furnace upgrade or something. Yeah, like a blast furnace. Non-auto blast furnace upgrade. That's what I was doing, I remember now. Let's go to the village. Animals. Don't care about you right now. Yeah, but how you been, Jaguar? I know we have not really talked much. I think last VC in the Discord was the last time you and me talked. Like, the first time you and me talked was in that VC the other day, I think. And that wasn't much of a talk, because it ended up being just a bunch of rants. Doing good? That's good. That's good. Do you play Minecraft at all? I mean, I know most people know of Minecraft, but I'm wondering if you play Minecraft, that's what I mean. Give me back my torch. Cleric. Hi. So I was not seeing it. Played on time. I've played a ton. Okay, so you've played it before, okay. Well, this isn't fully up-to-date version of Minecraft. This is the 1.21.1 because my mods that I play with most of the time don't have an updated. Why are you not restocked? Come on. Why? I think I just need to make another Fletcher at this point because you are stingy. You don't want to restock. Villagers are being stingy. Okay. Okay, honestly, I don't know where that other cleric went. There you are. Hi. I need to find the brewing stand that you're attached to. Technically, there should only be one brewing stand, and that's in here. And then, yeah. Yeah, honestly, the only brewing stand should be the one that's right there. So I don't know what brewing stand this cleric is attached to. I need you to be a Fletcher, honestly. Well, actually, no, I can't do that because you've been traded with. Because I can't do that. Well. That's a problem. Only thing I can really do, I guess, wait till nighttime. Yeah. I mean, if you're still here, Jaguar, do you play any other games? If you do, what games do you play? I don't know why I'm asking, I'm bored. Currently, I really just need to wait till nighttime so that some people can go to sleep and I can make another villager. There. And now you're trapped. I don't know why you're being stingy, honestly. Why? You don't want to trade and don't understand why. And then you, I literally can't, even if I found the brewing stand you're attached to, you've been traded with, so you wouldn't change jobs. I don't... Spider-Man 2, 2K, Fortnite, Call of Duty. Thank you. Thank you, Nordic. Well, first off, welcome, Nordic. And thank you for that birthday. I'm doing a birthday stream quite late. Birthday was 2 days ago, but thank you for that birthday anyway. Still counts. Especially since this is my birthday stream, basically. Thank you, Nordic. Also, Nordic Meet Jaguar. He's a friend of mine I made for me trying to do an animated series, which I don't know if I ever told you about that. I'm making an animated show, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, but thank you for the birthday. Thank you for that birthday, Nordic. Thank you. But yeah, Jaguar. So, sounds like a lot of, like, realistic games, a lot of shooter games, or, like, superhero games. Besides 2K. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, that's late indeed. Happy belated birthday, then. Like I said, either way, I didn't want to stream on my birthday, and then I couldn't yesterday because I had work. So we're doing a birthday stream 2 days late. That's fine. And that's fine, because my stream. I can do what I want. Okay, well, since I'm waiting for nighttime, I'm going to tear down this house, because I tore down another house last stream, and I'm going to tear down this one too, because I'm bored. Fair enough, yeah. But yeah, I am making a. I don't think you've been in streams when I've told. Dell. You might have been. It's been a bit since I've been in one Dell stream. But yeah, I'm making an animated show, and I met Jaguar as one of my VAs. So if he's still on stream, you can say hi to him if you want to, of course. Yep. And Jaguar, meet Nordic. He's one of my streamer friends that I have. But yeah, thank you for popping in, Nordic. Yep, I'm tearing down a villager house because I'm bored. There's literally no other reason for me to be doing this. But I'm bored, so I'm tearing down this house. Nice to meet you. Yeah, Nordic is another Minecraft streamer that I know. Well, I mean, he plays other games in Minecraft, but the way I met him was through another streamer that Nordic is friends with, Dell. And Dell is a Minecraft, just a Minecraft streamer. Every once in a while he maybe plays Hollow Knight or something, but most of the time it's just Minecraft. Yeah, they're both really cool. Nordic and Dell are both really cool. And, yep. Actually, I kind of prefer the house without those corners, actually, kind of. I mean, it looks odd because you're used to a village house having corners, but honestly, I kind of like the look of it without corners, honestly. Makes it look kind of more like a, well, I've got to fix that corner, but honestly, it looks kind of like a tower. I should like that. I mean, maybe swap out for them with cobblestone for some other stuff, but honestly, I like that. Ooh, not time. Almost. No, y'all are much cooler than I am. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all are much cooler than me. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait. I was supposed to breed the villagers. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You're cool. I'm cooler than y'all. That ain't true. Y'all are much cooler than I am. Whatever. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like that. I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna tear it down, but honestly, I like that. Honestly, I think if you inflate my ego more, I'll pop. Well, we don't want that, so. Oh no. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Yeah, we do not want that. Honestly, I think just doing that, I think I want to try and just because I want to, I think I'm going to try and rebuild this village, or revamp it to make it look better, honestly. I know it's been done a lot, but I like that, honestly. I think if I were replace this bottom cobblestone with maybe some stone bricks, do a bit more mossy cobblestone variation, maybe it'll look a bit better. Hi guys, hi. You guys left as soon as I came up, didn't you? Well, whatever, I don't care about you now. I'm gonna revamp your village. Okay, if we're gonna do a similar house style, then we're gonna, for these ones, we're gonna do, no corners, at all. Make it look a little bit more round, I guess. And then probably foundations, do fix some village is always a valid project. Yeah, I've never really done projects like that, but honestly I want to try I was gonna tear this down, but just starting with the corners, I kinda like it. So I think I'm gonna try and revamp this village a bit. I completely tore down that house, because there used to be a house here, but we can just make this, make my own house. I still want to keep the main color palette, still make it look villagey, which is revamp it. But we're gonna start with this house and see what I can do with it. Honestly, I might make it slightly bigger, but keep the same square inside. So I could probably just keep the odd numbering, so probably 2 out on both axes. So instead of a 3x3, it would be a 5x5 square. I would have to expand the platform it's on currently, but yeah. Okay, let's go get some materials then. Well, first let me put up my random sticks that I have in my inventory that I was going to trade with by Fletcher, but he's being stingy and doesn't want to trade with me, so instead we're going to fix up his village. Hopefully that'll make him less stingy. Okay, first, obviously I also can use like extra wood types, like cherry and stuff, if I want to make it look more, because I mean there's a cherry biome like right over there, and then also where I am is a cherry. There's also spruce nearby. They could have like gone out and like gotten extra wood types to make it like different. So whatever, we'll figure it out. Give me one sec, guys. I heard a ping. Nope, nothing. Cool. Minecraft. Also, y'all can hear the music I have in the background, right? I don't have it super loud, but I also want to make sure it's not overpowering me, but also want to make sure y'all can actually still hear it. So y'all can hear the music in the background, right? Hope so. This is the wrong way to go up the mountain, but whatever. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. You can hear the music in the background, right? Because there is music. Okay. Do I need to turn up music a bit more, or do you think it's fine where it is? Because, I mean, it's fine for me, because I want something in the background, otherwise it's just complete quiet when I'm not speaking, but I don't want it to be too quiet. Ow. Ow. Wait. Maybe a slight tinge louder? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have to do that. Let's go over here. That's probably good. Watch it be just that song, and then as soon as I fixed it, it's actually worse. I bet it's gonna do that, but whatever. Okay, so please tell me I have like extra stone bricks or something. First off, stone cutter, definitely want to grab that. Nope, I have no extra cobblestone or stone bricks. Great. Okay, well, and then I also don't have any extra cobblestone, really. Of course I don't. Okay, do either of my backpacks happen to have a furnace upgrade, by any chance? Crafting upgrade, but that's it. Of course. Okay. Well, guess we're yoinking this. Yoink. And, oh, cool. Okay, and then I've got to go harvest some cobblestone, I guess, because, well, actually, I have a cobblestone. I was about to go mine, like, normally mine, but then I also have a cobblestone farm over here, but honestly, it probably is just going to be quicker to go into a cave and mine some cobblestone. It won't be super fast, because this is just efficiency 2, but it's fine. It's going to be quicker, because with the cobblestone farm, I have to wait for it to respawn. This way I can just get cobblestone. So, honestly, I'm literally just starting with that small house, but I am expanding it to make it larger, so I might need probably going to want to get a good bit of cobblestone. And this is why I want Silk Touch, but I'm nowhere near having that. I don't even have a full enchanting setup yet. Technically, I probably could. Technically, I just realized I probably have close to, if not a full enchanting setup. but because I'm doing the double enchanting table, because I want to make it even, I don't have one yet, so, yeah. And that's my bad, but whatever, it's fine. I really want a faster pickaxe, but I need enchanting stuff for that. This is so boring. Honestly, a stack and something is probably plenty. Definitely not for the whole village, but at least to start, that's probably plenty. So. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna fix that. 2-day late birthday dance. Yeah, I would dance. I can't hear it though. Y'all can, by the sounds of it, but I can't. So let me fix that. My extensions. Just give me a sec, guys. Because I think for some reason the browser source is being weird. Give me 1 second. I don't care. Okay. Settings. Setup. Copy. We are going to delete that. Yes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm resetting up the sounds so that hopefully I can actually hear it. Because I'm not hearing it. Just give me a sec. Okay. There we go. I can hear it now. Cool. And honestly, that size is, well, okay, let's make it a little bit, oh, jeez, not that. Where is it? There it is. Let's make it slightly smaller. A little bit more like that. And just give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to figure out these. That works. That works. There we go. I can hear them now, because the sound alerts went weird, but now they're fixed. So y'all can actually play sound alerts and I'll hear it. Okay, let's eat some potatoes. Yay! I didn't even notice you left, Jaguar, but yay, I'm glad you're back. Sorry for the bombardment of sounds as soon as you came back. I was trying to get my sound alerts reset up. But they're fixed now, so y'all can actually play them and I'll actually hear them. Plus I have a little avatar that can go above my head now, so. Okay, got my furnace, got stone cutters. Yep, should be everything. Well, actually, no, because I'm gonna need, I think there is oak over there, and there's spruce, but let's just grab some extra stuff just to be safe. I know there's spruce, there's probably oak over there, but, let's grab some spruce trapdoors and some slabs, I guess, I don't know. What else? Is there anything else I could possibly need? Not that I can think of, because I can craft some stuff too. I mean, I guess let's go harvest some oak. I guess real quick. Let me go. I guess I can harvest some oak real quick, just to be safe, because I think there's oak over there, but again, I'm not entirely sure. It'd probably be a good idea to grab some. And this is why I like my tree chop mod that I installed, because it makes things so much quicker. Yoink. And that's why I like that. I mean, I know it would take away from the calmness of Minecraft, but I feel like there should be an option to turn this on in vanilla. Like, you can decide in settings, like, whether you want that or not as, like, a game rule or something. And sleepy time. Time to take a nap. Nap. And there's nap over. Time to head to the village. That's, like, 3 miles away. Generally, I have no idea how many miles 249 meters would be. Honestly. I feel like it would be around 2 or 3 miles, but I have no idea. If any of you want to look that up, you can. I'm not going to, though. Because I'm not that invested in the length of my village in miles. And no, I don't know that off the top of my head, because I'm American. And I don't know meters and such. I know Nordic is not American, and then Jaguar, I actually don't remember. I don't remember if Jaguar. I don't remember if you're American or not, honestly. But I do like the look of I do like the roundish house. I'm from America. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember. Why are there so many torches over here? Give me those. Okay. Make our little crafting setup. I mean, I have that backpack version, but let's just go and make a normal crafting table too. And then I have random sticks in my inventory that I don't need, so let's go put those up real quick. And also check my wood supply over here, because I don't remember. I've got a good amount of oak stuff from tearing down that house the other day, and I do have some oak logs, which is good. Okay, good. Let's get rid of stuff I just don't need in my inventory right now. I have a backpack I can do that with, but I don't want to do that. And then let's just go and grab some stuff from here. Cool. And then I don't need extra storage in my inventory. Alright, let's begin the renovations. We're gonna start with that house. So first thing I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to expand it, but first let's go and start getting cobblestones melted. And then honestly, let's just go and make a quick chest. And let's save those. Let's just go and make a quick double chest. Right on top of here. Oh, right, because it does that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Put all that in there for now. And if y'all don't remember, I am not a builder, so don't expect the best, but basically all I'm doing is just renovating this design, which shouldn't be that hard. It's a very simple design. Okay, so I'm doing a 5x5, that way I can keep the odd numbering that's on the inside, just larger. Now, I was going to do that. It looks like I'll mainly need to go backward to do that expanding, because that would go against the path, and I don't want to redo the path. First, it looks like we're going to need to expand this platform, which requires dirt. So I guess we're digging into this mountain to get some dirt. I think I have dirt in my base, but I don't want to go back there. So we're just going to harvest the mountain for its resources instead of going back to my base. Plus the fact I don't even... Well, guess we're going back to my base anyway, because my shovel just broke. So much for that. That was quick. And I'm out of food. Yeah, Jaguar, if you could, geez. There are sound alerts if you want to play them. There's quite a few on there. There should be a little, if you hover over the screen, if you're on PC, if you hover over the screen with your mouse, there should be a little like sound alerts icon. You can click on that and then you can play a sound from there. Or you can scroll to underneath stream, go to about, I'm pretty sure, and there should be a sound alerts panel, and you can find a sound alert to play there. And they are free because I'm not having you guys pay money in bits just for that, and then I can't have channel points yet because I'm not an affiliate. So I can't even have you pay using free channel points. So, yeah.
Just do it.
There you go.
Make your dreams come true.
I don't know what that was for, Nordic, but okay. Yeah. Please tell me I have like an extra... No, I don't have an extra iron shovel. What I am going to do is grab another axe, because that's going to break soonish. And then... Because we're making another iron shovel. Cool. Looks like I'm running low on iron. That's not good. I mean, honestly, that's 9, 18... what would be another 9? That would be... honestly, I don't remember. I'll just do iron. I don't really care. And then I just need 1 iron. Please tell me... Yes, I have sticks. Thank you. Glad I fixed those sound alerts. Gotta run for a bit, but I'll leave a lurk here. Yay! Well, have fun doing whatever you're doing, Nordic. Maybe I'll see you later, who knows. Bye! Okay, so we now have a new shovel, have an extra axe for when the other one inevitably breaks. Honestly, while I'm here, let's just go and grab some dirt and etc. Hi, creeper. Die. Thank you. Thank you for that, like, little drop of XP. Didn't really do anything for me, but thank you anyway. Honestly, I've got to have some dirt, some extra dirt in here. Yeah, I do. That's what I thought. Cool. I guess it's just you and me, Jaguar. At least for now. Okay. Ow. Wow, I just went completely quiet for a second. I'm sorry about that. I think I got zoned in, like, just went to the void. Sorry about that. That was weird. Ow. Ow. Gimme. Okay. How are you doing? Eh. Okay, time to expand. first, grab our dirt. Let's go ahead and start expanding stuff. Okay, I want to have a good outer shell, but we're also expanding. Okay, so we're expanding the inside to a 5x5, meaning the actual house needs to be a 6x6. Meaning, if I want, I think I want on the edge, I think I want a two block extra. So currently this is 4x4, so that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8, I think, out. So here, so that would be, currently this is at 3x3, so 4, 5, and then the wall, and then that would be 1, 2, yeah, like that. Okay, cool. Like I said, not a builder. Wait, we're also doing on the edges. So 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 4x4, 5, 6, extra 2. Yep, cool. Nice. And then same thing over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're not gonna worry about there because it's moving more back, basically just moving backward. Do the villagers love crushing loaf? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess. I mean, anytime I try to give them food, I give them bread, so I guess so. Technically, they eat other food, but then again, they do harvest their crops for them every once in a while, so I don't know. And yes, I do know you're referencing the Minecraft movie. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and remove that. Okay, I'm probably gonna need glass eventually, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna go and break off the glass. Okay, so let's go and get the platform filled. That would be a good idea. Also, sorry I didn't notice your message for a second. I was zoned in. It's alright. I've never actually done like a revamp of anything in Minecraft, so this is new to me. Also, have you seen the Minecraft movie, or are you just in on the memes? No, that's a weird question and kind of sounds weird, but you understand what I'm saying. Let's grab these. I've seen it. Cool. Honest opinion, what did you think of it? I'll go and give my opinion first. Honestly, as long as you know, like, hey, this is, like, they're not going to take themselves seriously. Like, as long as you understand that, honestly, it was a really good movie, in my opinion. But I don't know if other people really agree with me. Okay, so this is 4, 5, 6. It was a pretty fun movie. Yeah, same. Okay, so it's a 3x3, so 3, 4, 5, wall. And then do. It may look weird without the corners being larger, but we'll see, I guess. Right, it is that way, right? 2 from the corner. 2 from, yep. Cool. Good. Okay, nice. We've got the back outline done of the bricks. That's good. And then, do I want to do cobblestone, or do I want to do, like, I feel like I want to keep it, like, still aesthetic-wise a village, so honestly, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. And then for the interior, I think I want to do some sort of design for the floor instead of just oak planks. Maybe a checkerboard pattern or something. I think it is going to look weird without corners. What I can do, though, is to keep that circular shape. What I could do is, again, I'm not a builder, so I'm just kind of going off what I feel would look good. Maybe I could do something like that. Make it a bit, ooh, I like that. I like that. Plus it'll give, like, a space for, like, a bed, and then, like, a little chest or something. I like that. Now, I don't know how that's gonna feel on the front, because that's more space. But it's more space taken up, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it was a fun movie. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying my best to actually build something that looks good. So, I kind of am missing messages. We're not really responding. Okay, keep accidentally pressing that. Okay, so from the corner, one more, and then the line. So corner, one extra, corner, one extra, that. Okay, so that is expanding it onto the path. So I will have to slightly rebuild the path, but that's fine, I guess. And then, right, we want to make sure stuff stays consistent. So I did 2, 2, so 1, 2, 2, 3, that should be 1, yep, perfect. And then, doop, 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 make sure stuff stays consistent in its roundness. Make sure the same as over here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then back to here, and then honestly, I think we can just leave the front kind of flat, I think, honestly. Because you don't want it to be too round, so I think we'll just leave the front as is, kind of flat. But yeah, I like the round, kind of tower-ish design. Well, actually, no. Okay, I think this size is too big. I do want it to be larger, but honestly, I think this size is too big. Honestly, I think we can just move everything in a block. It might look better. Actually, wait, hold up. Leaving it like that makes it more round, but also will make it smaller. So yeah, like that. And then get rid of this. Make it a bit more round, but also just slightly larger. Yeah, okay, cool. Also, sorry if this is boring to you, Jaguar. I'm trying my best to be a builder, and I'm not a builder. Okay, and then I guess we can start tearing down these old walls. At least the beginning of them. Like the top portion, I guess. It ain't boring. Well, that's good. I mean, all I'm doing is revamping a village house, but this is also one of my first true builds. So we're gonna see how this looks, I guess. Once it's finished, or at least close to finished, we're gonna see how it fares. I think probably just due to how I'm making this like a kind of round tower design for the house, probably gonna be kind of a medieval fantasy thing. But who knows? We'll see. Okay, so again, I want to do some sort of design. I also want to make it do a reference to the original village house. Maybe it's like a 3x3 square of oak in the middle. Is that the middle? 1, 2. Can't do exact middle, but oh wait, okay, so the circle, I need to redo that outer layer, I think, because they don't look right. I think, honestly, probably could just do that. Like, have a bit of round, but not, like, super round. Maybe more like that. No, because that just... how does it look from the front? I mean, that's just too large, honestly, I think. So, I think we just go for that. It'll keep the, like, square look, but also have that bit of roundness that I want. Yeah, okay. So that's what we're gonna go with. So do, and then get rid of that, and do. There, cool. And then I'm gonna just keep the like oak square, and then I guess I could probably outline it in. Could outline in cherry, keep the light color theme, or I can outline it in spruce. And then what I can do is grab the original stripped oak logs from the original house. First I'm going to sleep. Take the original stripped oak logs and use them on the corners of this outline. Actually, do I like that, or do I like that, or do I like the bark? Or, I guess the stripped bark. I want to show that it's the log, so I think we're gonna do that. Oh, hi. Yes, I'm revamping your village. Thank me later. Mostly, yeah, I like that. And then, yeah, I like that floor. I want to do something in the middle, but I think leaving it just as the original, like the original blanks from the house. I think we're gonna stick with that. And then we can do something special, I think, for the bed and chest area right in the back here. First off, I'm going to do a bit of cheating on the build, and we're going to fill these gaps with dirt, because no one's going to see them, except for y'all. So, we're going to fill down those gaps with dirt. And then I was thinking the walls would be here, but because yeah, we're gonna have the walls there, but I think make it look more structurally sound. Maybe I could do stone brick stairs on these outer layers. Let me see how that looks. Give me a sec. How would that look? Let's make just a couple stairs. Make it look more structurally sound, and then grab some cobblestone on the wall. How would that look? Maybe, where's those trapdoors? Trapdoors, here we go. What if where do you? That's too, I don't want to hide the cobblestone. Okay, first off, let me go grab a stack of sticks once I get some food. Let me go grab some sticks. I think maybe if I do signs, because I want to show the cobblestone and show that it's there. but I also want to ensure that it looks like it has some structure or something. So let me grab a stack of sticks, and let's see how like some signs would look. Honestly, even just the foundation, it's actually kind of looking pretty good. Obviously, the roof is going to have to be bigger, but okay, so let me make just a couple signs, and then let's make just a couple extra stone brick stairs, just so I can get a good idea of the look of this. And some signs. Ooh, okay. Kind of liking that, and then put a sign here. I'm liking that. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's a late birthday stream, but hello. Yeah, I remember you. I think, yeah, I rated you, and then, yep, hello. Yeah, I'm playing on my Forever World. Haven't gotten far, but I'm trying to revamp a village house right now. And I'm not a builder, so it's not going super well. Okay, maybe if I did that, another stair, and then a stair here. I like that. Okay, yeah. Cobblestone. Yeah, thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you for that. Also, thank you for the cake. In your stream, on my actual birthday. Thank you for that. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this design for that. I think I might as well up with cobblestone though. Also, I'm gonna not do that. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Yeah, I hope so. I'm not a builder. At least I don't think so, but honestly, it's going pretty far. Yeah, thank you. Okay, dirt. There we go. I need that, because I don't want to waste blocks. I'm not going to, and then do I want to stick with the stripped oak from the original house? Honestly, I like that. Yeah, we're going to stick with that. Okay. Cool. Good. So, now I know my actual design. How do I... Okay, so... Second block out. So 1, 2, so that would be here. And then stripped oak on top. And then stair in front. Oh. Yeah. I forgot to turn that off. That's with a different software. I mean, I guess I could do that software if I wanted to, but honestly, yeah, I probably should disable that if I'm not on that software, but I haven't yet, sorry. Yeah, that's supposed to make me go do like a wave, so sorry about that. Okay. Back to what I was doing, which is trying to do this. And then do I do signs, or do I... Hold up. There's my axe. Oh, nope, wrong axe. This axe. That's the one I want. Grab my signs. Okay, do I want to do signs on the oak, or do I... I like it on the cobblestone. Oh, that's... Nope. It's not where I wanted to place it. Okay, I like it on the cobblestone, however... And that would make it look... like, it would make it look good, but I think, honestly, I want to make sure... I want to keep that showing, so I think we're going to keep... we're going to do no signs on there. Might change it later, but I think we're going to go no signs on the oak. But, okay, so I've got outer foundation designed now, which is good. So now I can just take all this, turn it into stone bricks. Could have just turned it into stone brick stairs, but it's fine. And then I can probably just count how many stairs I'll need. Okay, so I need, oh wait, the back. Okay. Let me just make a couple of stairs and let's try and figure out the back. It's got the front, but now we gotta figure out the back, I guess. Great. Okay, I guess I could probably just do that. Well, if I can make it go the, like, I want it to do that. That's what I want, but I want it to do that, not you. Whatever. Honestly, I think if we leave it like that and then put this one like this. Well, actually, no. We want to do this and then have these ones like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Back's figured out. Yep. Okay. Back is figured out. Now, how many stairs do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, at least right now, 11. Okay. Let's place these down. Okay. And then, actually, yeah, I like the curved right there. And then we can need another, there we go, need another one of you. Like that. Okay. Wrong one. Okay, well, I don't want to waste stone bricks. Yeah, I've now realized there's generally no point making normal stone bricks because I'm now doing stairs, but whatever. Just gonna replace all of this with dirt because no one's gonna see. Well, not that one, but most of the other ones with dirt. But I'm gonna sleep because it is nap time. Nap time. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. You need to be over here. Okay, well, actually, no. Those ones do need to be stone bricks. That does need to be stone brick. So does that one. Any ones that are going to be shown through the stairs need to be stone bricks. Otherwise, I can just leave them. Otherwise, they can just be dirt. Because I'm not going to use blocks. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to use up blocks that I can fill with other blocks. If they're not going to be seen, I'm not going to bother using them. Now, of course, I do need to ensure that there's every once in a while a random swap out for mossy, because that's what the original village house did, so I want to make sure I do that. Probably should have more mossy cobblestone than that, but whatever. You like a new house? No? Fine. Or dual. Honestly, there should be... Yeah, because... Actually, I feel... What would go here, honestly? I mean, because that's the corner, so technically it should be a wall there, but that just doesn't look right. That just doesn't look right. We need something here. I feel like something that represents a mailbox might look good. Okay, why does it look good over here, but it doesn't look good over here? Is it just because I haven't put the sign on there yet? Yep, that's all it is. Never mind, not doing a mailbox. Okay. In that case, and then replace that with something. Maybe... Honestly, I have no idea what that is representing, but honestly, I like the look of that. So we're gonna do that. Time to do signs. Time to do signage. Yay. We're out of signs. Time to craft more signs. First, I need more spruce planks. Okay, so like that, and like that, and then... Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to click that. That's the one bad thing about using signs as decoration, is you have to get out of the menu without accidentally typing something. It's very hard when it's on a surface you need to walk as well. Okay, signage is done. Obviously, most people aren't going to be looking from the back. Obviously, it would be good if there were signs here, but then from the other sides it would look bad, so I think this is fine. Okay. And then... I was going to do something special for this back portion, but I don't know what to do for that, honestly. Ooh, actually, maybe I do. Hold up. What if I used trapdoors? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Actually, maybe. Actually, hold up. Hold up. I was thinking I'd do an outline of spruce planks, but what if I did an outline of spruce trapdoors, and then the specialty over here was spruce planks? Yeah, I think it's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, let's grab these. I mean, it's definitely better than other builds I've done, which has normally just been squared, but then again I had a base to go off of, so can't take all the credit. Mojang takes some of the credit for designing the village house like this. I'm just revamping it. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. Let me, just so I can start getting stuff in place, let me grab one of these guys. Yoink. Place you there. And then, still not done with the outside, but I'm doing this anyway. Make a quick little chest. Doop. There you go. Yeah, I like that. I like the whole trapdoor thing. I like that. I like that. And then, of course, the original floor oak. I still have no idea what that's for, but we're going to leave it like that because that looks cool. And then, gotta build up the walls, really. That's about it. Well, and the roof, I guess. The roof needs to be done. And I hate doing roofs. I don't like roofs. Honestly, this is, like I said, going a lot better than I thought it would. Grab you. Okay. Just pop in here. Gonna need to tear down a good amount of this old roof anyway. Oh wait, I can just do that. Easy. Okay. Let's assume, let's just do a plank for right now. Nope. Wrong positioning. Do it on the bottom. There we go. Okay. And then if we want the circular thing to continue, you would do like that. Yeah, okay. So, looks like I can leave a good amount of... Okay, so, not all of it can stay, but at least some of it can stay. Maybe. Maybe not, we'll see. Right now, I'm just gonna do this. Use them as a way to build it out easier. Right now. And then leave the corner off. Okay, let me just go and get these. Don't want to waste more of these than I have to. I can just make more of them, but right. Hello, Sophia Oliver 4. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name's Miss Al. My name is not Al. Sorry about that. My name's Mischief. As you can tell, I'm a VTuber. Very beginner VTuber. Yeah. I'm good. How are you? Oh, okay. Looks like it's one of... Okay. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm currently trying to figure out how to revamp a village house, because I've never done it, and I wanted to. So I'm doing it. My day's been going well, I think. Yeah, my day's been going pretty well. Hope yours has been too. Yeah, I really need to... Yeah, I'm sorry. That's for a different software, VTuber software, that I don't like using, because it doesn't do the, movement like this one does. But, yeah, hello. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, how do I do the back roof? That I probably should have thought about that when I made this. By the way, game runs smoothly. Are you playing PC or console? PC. Yeah, I'm on Java. I'm on PC right now. Yeah. Also, I don't think you can do VTubing on a console anyway, so... Oh, hello, Fletcher. I guess you decided you want... Oh, hey, you restocked. Haha, finally. Okay, let me go get some sticks, because I do want to trade with you. I'm still making it. So what's your PC specs? I mean, I guess I can share that. Feels weird doing that. It's got 64 gigs of RAM. It's got a RTX 3050 graphics and a Ryzen 7 5700, I think was what it was. It was some sort of good processor that's kind of cheap. So I think it was like a Ryzen 7 something, and then 64 gigs of RAM and a 3050 RTX graphics. Oh, and to make sure I could actually VTube. Oh, and it's got built-in Wi-Fi, because I dealt with a lot of Wi-Fi problems before when trying to stream. But now I don't deal with that, which is nice. Finally, my Fletcher decides he wants to trade. Let me go get some more sticks, because it seems like, well, no, because you're gonna, no, I'll just let you, I'm just gonna put those up. Okay, right, I was figuring out my roof. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. V2 model looks decent. Did you get it pre-made or custom? Custom, based on my PNG tuber that I use on my YouTube. Like, it's very simple design because the PNG tuber was a very simple design, but yeah, I did get it custom made, commissioned, because I don't do art. I'm not an artist. I am no artist in the slightest. Hey mate, let me build. Why won't you let me build? Come on. There. Okay, we're just gonna go from the side then. Nope, because that made it look weird. Eh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But your model doesn't have a proper finishing. What does that mean? I don't know what model. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by finishing? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with that. I don't know what you mean by that, Sophia. Like, at all. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a tall roof, because to make that look decent. Well, actually, no. Okay, so I can flatten it here, or I can do one more and then flatten it, like here, and then flatten it. That's a pretty tall roof, though, so I think we're just gonna have it. I think we're just gonna leave it here. That's, I mean, about the same size roof as before, maybe a little bit lower, like one block lower, but same height anyway. Yeah, okay. So, ow, they keep falling. This is why people actually tend to use scaffolding. I mean, your VTuber model usually look kind of realistic. If by realistic you mean like anime? Well, first off, it's a 3D model, not a live 2D. That's why it looks different than most other VTuber models. Because I didn't realize that live 2D is actually better. At least you can do a lot more on a 2D instead of 3D. But it's a 3D model, so that's why it looks different. I am going to commission a 2D one eventually, but I don't know when. But yeah, I'm assuming by realistic you mean like looking like other VTuber models. The reason it doesn't look like it is because it's not a live 2D model, it's a 3D model. So that's why it looks different. Ow. And what I can do is just get rid of that. Keep that style. Cool. Yeah. When I commissioned this, I wanted a 3D because I thought that would be better. But I didn't know at the time that Live 2D was more popular because I didn't know what it was. And so, yeah, I will commission a 2D one at some point. But I've got the money for it now, but I really don't know. I don't want to spend that right now because I am working on another thing that will require money in the future, so I don't want to waste money on something like that right now. And the cartoonish was the design. Here, I'll just show you my PNG tuber that this was based off of. Let me just swap to this one. There, see? Okay, little PNG tuber in the corner now. This is what my 3D model was based off of. As you see, very cartoonish, very simple, all that. So, yeah, that's why it looks cartoony, is because it's basically based off a cartoon. And no, I did not draw my PNG tuber, I used Bicro for it, that I found. And yes, I made sure it was I was allowed to use it on streams. I checked that before I started using it. Don't not worry. Like that, yeah. Okay, and then falling again. Gonna have to clean up all the scaffolding cobblestone that I'm using. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so how did I do this over here? Okay, so to the end. Ow. I think it was like to the end, and then get rid of this. Okay, so it was to the end. Well, it was to the end, and then one more, and then one in the corner there. Okay. Okay, so it was another one right here, and then in there, and then like that. Is that what it was? I know the difference between two, but the anime character, yeah. Yeah, I know you're giving feedback, and I know most of that feedback because I've realized after I've already bought this and used it for a while that I probably should change to a live 2D model. But yeah. So I know most of the problems with, like, 3D specifically has a lot of problems because most people don't use it, etc. So it's, yeah, okay, cool. That was like that. Most people don't use it. They use Live 2D. Normally they have a lot of accessories. Even like if they use a 3D model, there's a lot of accessories and stuff like that. And all that. And I don't have that because I didn't realize I probably should have that stuff. So, yeah. yeah, I mean, I like it, but I do definitely want to get a live 2D version, and maybe with a bit more detailing, probably. I just don't know what detailing I'd want. But for right now, I love this. It only cost me like $50 for it, since, only accessories they had to do were the goggles and the horn. And then otherwise they just did coloring, basically. So, it wasn't very hard for them to do, so that it only cost me like $50 for this. Which is very low for a VTuber model. Like, I was looking at live 2D stuff, and it's a couple hundred to 1,000 or more for a good one, with like good art and stuff. So, how much? I just said $50. I know you may not have been listening, but I just said $50. It was 50, right? Yeah, I think it was like 50 or something like that. I think it was 50. So very low, but like I just said, only accessories they had to do and 3D model were the horn and the goggles. Everything else they just colored correctly, basically. You're asking a lot of questions about the VTuber stuff. Also, you're probably just, I don't know why. That's a little odd. I'm just saying. Ow. Also, I should probably sleep. What? Yep, definitely sleep. Hello. Jespy, hello. Nothing much, just doing a very late birthday stream. I'm currently trying to revamp a village house and I keep falling off the roof. So that's not amazing. And, yeah, took me a second to recognize who you were. But hi, Jespy. I know who you are now. I remember. Not like I didn't know who you are. I mean, you're literally in the Discord, but it took me a second to recognize. Okay. I need to get on the roof again. Why are y'all talking? Y'all have nothing. Yeah. Sorry. I need to get on the roof. I only use my first name on Discord. Yeah. Well, I know Jespy. I didn't read the name. Didn't read the first part of the name. I read the second part of the name for some reason. Oh. Thank you, Jespy, for the follow. That really does help me a lot. Keep falling off the roof. Need to get on my roof. Or the villager's roof, technically. There we go. Yay, I'm on the roof now. And I left it. Okay, well, did that look right? So out over. Did it? That's that right? I feel like that's wrong. Why does that feel wrong? Give me a sec. Use free cam to see. Oh, sorry. I have a friend who makes about 2D. 3D. I mean, you can if you want, but honestly, like I said earlier, I don't want to get a new model right now since I'm currently doing another project that I'm trying to save up to pay people for. So, honestly, probably don't invite her just because there probably isn't really anything for her here. Not trying to be mean, but I don't want you to invite her and then like there's like nothing for her here. Okay, no. Yep. Yeah, I was waiting for it too. Also, what Jankovic or what do you want me to call you? Jankovic, or I don't know how to pronounce that name. What do you want me to call you? Because I normally nickname people, but it's very hard for me to nickname your name. I can't figure out a nickname for you. Like Black Jaguar is Jaguar, Jess B, whatever is Jess B. Sophia Oliver 4 is just Sophia. So, as I was saying, Sophia, I don't want you to invite her and then, like, there's nothing for her here. So. Said it perfectly, but most people call me Janko for short. Okay. I probably will call you that in the future, just because it's a lot easier for me to say than whatever I said before. Because honestly, I probably will mispronounce it if I try to say it again. I'm glad I said it perfectly the first time, but yeah, I probably will mispronounce it if I try it again. So, I'll probably just call you Janko in the future, because that's just going to be easier for me. I'll do the inside of the roof later. Yep, that works. Got all the pillars done, right? And yes, I'm using free cam because okay, it looks, with the one door, it looks, okay, honestly, I mean, it's not looking bad. It looks a little weird, but I think it's looking pretty good. Then again, the roof is not done, so it looks a little weird with the weird shaped roof. Honestly, the sides do definitely need something else on them. Might do some trapdoors or something. Really like the entrance. Well, that's good. Hey, Dungeon. Hello. Doing a really late, like 2-day late birthday stream. Yeah, I'm actually building. You're the builder person, but I'm actually trying to revamp a village house, so. Also, Janko, I'm glad you like the entrance. I'm glad I'm doing good there. But yeah, Dungeon, I'm actually trying to build stuff. So, yay. Well, not really build, just revamp something. Sorry, literally just finished my. Oh, that's fine. D&D takes up a lot of time. I know that because I am/was a dungeon master, so I know D&D takes a while, and that's fine. I'm trying to stream for longer today, anyway, so you're good. Happy late bday. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that birthday. I do appreciate it. Yeah, also, there's a couple of people in here. Janko is a streamer I met through a raid. I think the last time I streamed, honestly, was when I met him. And then there's also a couple of people that our voice actors and the show I'm making in here as well. Ow. Freaking falling through the roof again. But yeah, there's a couple of people in here if you want to say hi. Don't have to, but they are here. If you want to say hi. Yeah, but thank you for the birthday. Thank you for popping in. Trying to build, or revamp, I guess, a village house. I thought this would go a lot faster than it has been. But whatever. Making it, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't mention it because I was kind of just more talking in your stream. But yeah, I'm making a animated show. Well, first off, I've published a book. And then my brain was like, ooh, new project. So right now I'm making a animated show, which is cool. I can't animate at all. I'm more just the ideas person, like the owner, creator, and like the ideas person. I have a person for the script, animation. I have 3 people. I have quite a few voice actors, all that. Yeah, it's cool. It's going good. Going a lot faster than other things. Hey, do I need to do another? First off, I need some more planks. We're just gonna make more of those. Okay, how does this look from the front? Do I need to go taller on the roof? Honestly, no. I think first build for 100. Yay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm only on like day 17 for the recording of the first 100 days. Not the one y'all are making the builds for, obviously, but like the other one. And honestly, I thought I would go deeper on the stairs, but don't think we're gonna do that. Because honestly, I think it looks fine with the height and stuff it is right now. That's good. Obviously, don't tell me what build it is, and don't tell me anything about it because I want to be fully surprised. But yeah, I just haven't recorded for the Abyssal Ascent of 100 Days in a while, and I probably should. But okay, now that the main build, well, actually main build, but then inside of the roof is very not good. Yikes. Okay. Definitely need some light. Need some cleanup. I think we can leave that there. Is it sleepy time? I guess it's sleepy time. Yep. Looking nice. Yay. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm basically just upsizing and like doing my own spin on the plain village house design, but I mean, I am still building something, so it's good. I guess I'm happy that it's looking good. And I guess we can put. I think lanterns would work well here. Honestly, right now we're gonna put torches, but okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Oh nope, wrong thing. Thought that didn't need to be there. It does. Oops. Okay. Cobblestone. Stair. Nope. Cobblestone. Stair. There we go. Ow. Keep falling off the roof. And then... Okay, cool. So torch, and then we can probably do torch and torch. Yeah. Actually, genuinely, I think a lantern would probably work there. So, I want lanterns, but I'm very low on iron, so I don't know if I want to do that. But, right now, torch would work. Actually, maybe a lantern from the ceiling. Obviously, the inside roof kind of looks a little weird, wonky, because of the weird shape I did, but I don't care. Get you that down. Ooh, wait. What if I'm making lore for my build, which is I really shouldn't be doing. But what if this village is like, 'cause it's kind of hidden, like it's inside of a crater, kind of not close to. I mean, it's close to a couple things, but like it's behind a mountain in a like crater of a lake, kind of like right in the middle of like a very empty field. So what if they were like a very advanced village civilization? So like they have their normal chest where you would find like normal loot stuff, but then in like one of wait, because obviously these I couldn't figure out what to do with these. I just know they looked good. What if inside of one of these, like this is like that's just a plain old, like there's just cobblestone there, like that's just there. So you expect open that one, that's like, oh, nothing there. Then underneath here is like an extra thing, like a chest. I was thinking maybe secret room, but I think that's a little too advanced. I think we're just gonna go like super like a hidden chest full of like really nice stuff the villagers shouldn't have. Yeah, I was thinking basement, because that would be good. Oh, well. Well, I guess we're not doing basement, because that just goes right into the lake. I mean, we can still do basement, just... it has to be a very low basement. It has to be like here. So it's not a very deep basement, but whatever. Nah. I think, because obviously, but, like, I like the idea of a basement for, like, a very advanced villager civilization, but they're still villagers. So, like, they have their iron golems, but that's more magical than redstone. So I think they would probably just have, like, just a trapdoor. Because, like, they're trying to learn from the ancient builders, but they obviously don't know all the things the ancient builders know. So, honestly, I think just having just a plain old trapdoor would be good. And then we don't want too big of a basement, because it's more just for, like, storage. Underground pond for aesthetics. I mean... yeah, like have a little, like a nice little chest, and then they have like a little pond. Actually, yeah, I like that. Well, I guess we have. I mean, I'm still building, and I think, in my opinion, anyway, I think I did pretty good on revamping the actual house. Like, it's not perfect. Like, I need to do some more on the sides, make it look a bit better, but I think I did pretty good for revamping a village house. Especially for a first true build, even if it is just a revamp of a previous thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Obviously, there needs to be a light in here. Don't want people hitting their heads or getting their hair full of dirt. So we're gonna make the ceiling a bit higher. Make sure people aren't brushing their heads, making their heads full of dirt. Then we gotta replace the torches. Okay. And obviously I'll do like lily pads or something, but for right now that's fine. And then probably just do a very simple wood floor, I think. Just a very simple wood floor, because obviously they would have spent a lot of their resources and like stone and stuff on that actual house, and this is just like they don't expect anyone to find this, so they wouldn't make it super detailed or anything. Plus the fact I don't want to try and build anything detailed right now. It's a loophole that I'm using. They ran out of resources, and they knew most people wouldn't find this, so they're just doing a plain old wood floor. Plus, and then I don't want to try and figure out details, so I'm not going to. Obviously, the walls probably shouldn't be. First off, okay, I can go one further on there. Can I go one further on here? I can do one further starting there. Okay. I drowned. I think stone, they would probably still use stone bricks, honestly. Yeah. And there's a bot. Go away. Jeez, I'm not talking very much. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to building and not talking. Or, like, not listening to music and not having to talk. So, sorry if I end up, like, I get quiet, super quiet. I'm just not used to it. Would there be a ladder? There'd probably be a ladder there. That would make sense. Okay, so, back wall should probably also be stone bricks. So I need more stone bricks. But I have no more stone, so I gotta smelt some more stone. Okay. This is definitely a lot more interesting stream, I think, than my normal streams on this Forever World. Because I'm actually doing stuff, not just walking around doing nothing. Or waiting. I don't know if y'all think the same or not. Oh, wait. Oh, that would be bad. I have to make sure I've keep cobblestone on me, so that is what we need to be using. And then I need to make some ladders. How many ladders do I need to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ladders. Okay. Need 5 ladders. Nope. Sleepy time. Nap time. Nap. Ouch. I had to take a drink. Nope. Stick. No. Is it plank? And oh wait, no, it's all sticks, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I need. I'm gonna have an extra ladder. That's fine. I'm just gonna have an extra ladder. That's fine. there's a ladder there. Cool. Now we need a chest. Right there. Cool. And I'm getting quiet again. Jeez. I'm not good at being focused and actually talking. I mean, at least there's music for y'all when I go quiet, but still probably is not a good idea for me to just go completely quiet. Hope y'all are enjoying me struggling with building. Because I actually am having fun, but okay, bye. Oh yeah, it's probably kind of late for you. Or getting close to late, or dinner time or something. Bye. Oh, right, this probably should also be, right here should be fixed. Doop, doop, doop. And then that probably should also be stone bricked. And I hope y'all are okay with me just going quiet, because I'm not okay with me just going quiet, but I can't seem to build and focus and actually talk, so I keep going super quiet. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. I hope you're not just saying that. I mean, not that I think you are just saying that, I keep going quiet, and I know streamers aren't supposed to do that. Okay, very simple, it's a very simple room, but we need it to be simple. And then, would they still have a dirt roof? Yeah, that's fine. I think they would be okay with them with just having a dirt roof. And then, just to do a bit of a joke, definitely not my life savings. Not. Just because I think a villager would do this. No, not my. I just think a villager would do something like that, honestly. I feel like a villager would do something like that, honestly. I don't know why, but I honestly think they would do something like that. Okay. And then there would be nothing over here to lead you astray. And then house is basically done, I think. Oh, wait, the outside, right, okay, give me my stuff. Right, the outside was still kind of bare, like barren. I don't know how I would fix that, though. I mean, there's buttons, I suppose. If I want to keep the, like, oak and spruce aesthetic, I could do spruce buttons, I guess. honestly, actually, okay, I don't think I want to do buttons on the wall, but honestly, I kind of like the button on the column, and then maybe like a sign in the middle. No, no sign in the middle. Just buttons on the top and bottom. I actually really like that. Okay, guess we're doing that now. So I need some more spruce buttons. Don't think I need 32 buttons, but yeah, I did not need that many buttons. But okay, so there's the columns, and then columns are done, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. I gotta go for a sec. Give me just. I'll be. And I'm back. Okay. Wasn't very long. I just had to go do something real quick. We're back. Okay. What was I doing? Right, I wanted to figure out something for that. Actually, hold up. What if... Hold up. What if I replaced a couple blocks in the wall with a wall block? Like, make it a little inset. Give it a little bit of texture. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then, like, give it a bit more texture. Just a bit of... Okay, well, there's no cobblestone button. That's fine. I know there's stone buttons, so we can use those. And then we can just place those. Give it a bit more texture. I like that. Okay, cool. Figure that out. And then the back, I mean, it's a bit off. Okay, just make a couple of cobblestone walls real quick. And let's make a couple stone buttons. Okay, we can't do it there because that literally just makes a pure hole in the wall, which is not what I want. So right there, and then a little bit of texture. Okay. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of texture. Just a bit of texture. Make the house look a bit better. Obviously, of course, it changes the inside, but that's fine. Yeah, you like your new house? Hope you like your new house. You just finished it. You've already been sleeping in it for the last couple days, but... honestly, for revamping a village house, I think this is pretty good. Especially for my first try doing it. Honestly, because I did a bit of texture on the outer walls. Just a bit, just now. But then, you got your columns in the front, you've got a bit of roundness on the foundation, plus some structure for the foundation. You got a roof, and of course you have the little underground area for like a little extra thing. Lore. Not really lore, but you get my point. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. You got the little bit of detailing with wood, with the signs there. Actually, hold up. Let me test something. If I swapped the sign to the middle, would that look good? No. No, we'll keep it where it was. Keep it aligned with the rest of them. Right here. Yeah, right there. And then we can actually label this. Actually, what do I want? What do I want my Fletcher's name to be? Because he seems to like this house, honestly. What do I want to name you? What do I want to name you? Okay, anyone that's here, do you have a name for my Fletcher villager? Because honestly, he seems to like that house, so I want that to be his house. I don't want to label it. What do you want his name to be? I don't want it to be something generic like Jeremy, because everyone seems to name their villager Jeremy for some reason. Or like Bob or something. Like, what's a name that would fit my Fletcher? Anyone have any ideas? Actually, I think, yeah, we're gonna go with this. Jobby's house. Jobby. My Fletcher's name is now Jobby. This is your house now, and that's your work. This is your house now. Okay, I need to get rid of that chest, but I gotta put up some stuff first. Actually, no, wait, no I don't. No I don't. Near. Oh, wait, not that. Deep, 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 deep. There we go. And now most of this can go back to where it was, which is over here. And honestly, I mean, it looks a little out of place with the amount of detailing, but okay, I need to eat. Okay, I think I want to get rid of those buttons on the front. Give me a sec. I keep changing my mind about things I've already decided I was going to keep, and then I don't want them. Honestly, I think having just one button honestly might look better. No, I think just having nothing on the columns might. Yeah, just nothing on the columns. Make it just plain old. Look like kind of semblance to the original. How does this look? Yeah, that looks better. Come back here. Yeah, I prefer that. But yeah, besides the sign, of course, labeling it, honestly, it kind of fits the village aesthetic still, even if I did mostly build it. I think it still looks pretty good. Not this stream, because I am kind of tired, and I do need to end stream soonish. We are going to be just continuing to revamp this village, because honestly I do want to just revamp it, because honestly that is pretty good. And now that I have a style picked out, like a main style picked out, I can just copy the same similar like palette across all the houses. Hey Del, I'm doing good, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Yeah, I just finished revamping that village house over here. For the first time. That's my first true on my own build. I mean, it was just revamping a village house, but I just did that. So, it's pretty good, in my opinion anyway. We got some detailing on the sides too. I can show you in a second if you want. Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll do some work. Go over there and show you. Just putting up some stuff. Okay, let me go show you. Okay, so I named this villager Jobby now, and he seems to like that house for some reason. So that's his house. So I did label it with a sign as Jobby's house. See, and then got the columns. Did a bit of detailing with some walls and some buttons and some signs on the sides and back, of course, a little bit. And inside, it's a very plain interior, but I did some strip logs. Yeah, I thought they were. Some strip logs in the corners, and then I wanted to keep the original. I mean, I moved it from one line here to the other line here, but this is the original planks that were here in the house, so I wanted to keep that, and then I just did an outline of some spruce trap doors, and on the corners some stripped stuff to again go back to the original house. And then the inside, just a very simple one chest, one bed, and then these are just, I need something to fill this space, so I just did a trap door, and nothing here, and yeah, that's it. Oh wait, no it's not. Doop. Secret door. Yeah, it does. But yeah, secret door, secret tunnel, to definitely not Jobby's entire life savings. Currently, I am gonna actually put some emeralds in here, Actually, wait. I got these from him, but I'm gonna put some more emeralds in there. But yeah, this is definitely not his entire life savings. But yeah, I'm gonna put probably some lily pads or something eventually under here. But yeah, my lower reasoning is that just due to the location of this village. Yeah. Just due to the location of this village, according to like a lot of everything else. Like compared to everything else, it's like behind a mountain and a crater. So I was like, oh, maybe this village is trying to hide the fact that they're like a super advanced civilization. So like a couple of the villagers would have like actual like hidden like places for their most important valuables and like their emeralds and stuff. So at first the trapdoors were just decoration, and I was like, okay, well, like people would, if this was an actual structure in the game, be like, oh, there's nothing there, okay, and they wouldn't bother checking this one. But if they did check this one, they'd be like, oh, ladder, secret tunnel, and then little pond for aesthetics, and just a ton of emeralds and like other stuff that are super important to the villagers, like iron for iron golems, maybe some carved pumpkins, that sort of stuff. And then of course OG hardwood floor, and then just an out. I thought I was town and is a front. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I mean not exactly a front. It's still a village, but I just thought this aesthetic that I'm going for kind of feels like a bit more like structured, like more thought out than other villages. Plus, just like I said, the location. I mean, it's right next to a lake in a crater, basically. I mean, you can see like in a little protected crater area. And then it's right by a mountain, and like there's not like the closest village is over here, so like they're close enough for trade routes with this one, but like this one's like sort of hidden in like a lake with a lot of things around it, where these ones are just out in the open in the plains. So I was thinking like it's more a front for like a super advanced village, and they try to hide all their wealth and stuff that they have, or at least a few of them do. Specifically Jobby, because lore reasons related to how Minecraft players play. Fletchers are like the most used villager for emeralds, so he would probably be the richest in the town, so he would have like the most stuff in a little basement area. That's my idea. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. Prime real estate, like front mountain views for a front door, being right in the heart of downtown. Yep, basically. And I will eventually revamp the rest of the village to match that. Just I think I know you just got here, but I was probably gonna end stream soon-ish. Not like right now, but like pretty soon. But yeah, I am gonna revamp, just not today. I am gonna revamp the rest of the village. I don't know how I'm gonna do the 2-layer ones, like that one and that one. I don't know how I'm gonna do those, but I really should get rid of that because I was gonna do a wall around them. But honestly, I think that's just going to mess with the vibe. So I think I need to take that down because I'm not going to do a wall. But yeah. But now that I know my style, which is basically just adding foundational stuff and then keeping most of the aesthetic, but like adding the foundational stone brick stairs, doing a bit of like decoration with some actual wall blocks and some buttons and stuff, and just making it like more detailed. Honestly, it probably shouldn't take that long for the rest of these houses. I hope anyway. Because like the second layer, like the 2-layer houses actually are fairly detailed with like the fences and stuff that they have with them. I also did just realize there's no windows in Jobby's house, but that's fine. I think it looks fine without windows. But yeah, basically just add some stone bricks. Like if I were to do this one, just add some foundational stuff, maybe add a couple of stone brick, like a couple walls here and there, something like that. I don't know. But I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of that thing. Because it's my first build I've like actually done alone, not like without a builder here. So I'm really proud of it. Hopefully I'll do more of that stuff more of that type of thing for the rest of the village, and then I'll probably revamp my base eventually. But yeah, I don't know why I did that. But ow, yeah, I want to continue and just do more building, but it is like noon for me, and I have something else I need to do. Plus, I don't want to go for like a 4-hour stream, because that I would probably eventually get bored. And I'm not bored yet, but I know if I get bored, it's going to end up being a very boring stream. So, let's get back to my base, do some unloading, and then I'll probably end stream. So, let me get back to my base. Yeah. That's why most of the time, like, a lot of my streams are, well, because of both time and, like, my time management is not good, and also I get bored very quickly streaming and get tired. My streams normally only end up being like an hour to an hour and a half, which is not good for streamers. Normally you want to do at least 2 hours or longer. Most streamers I see nowadays do 4 hours or longer just because they can and they have the time management for it. But I also have multiple other projects that I'm trying to do. I've got the show, I think I told you about that. I've got my show I'm doing. I just published my book, so I need to actually be working on the second part of the series, which I haven't been because I've got the show. I need to record more for a 100 days video that I'm doing, because I'm only on day 17. So I got a lot of stuff I need to do. And streaming is fun, and it's a lot easier than making a video, but I just don't really have the time for it. Honestly, I am probably just maybe better match the aesthetic of the village. I am probably going to revamp this house eventually. But maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep this as like, yeah, you gotta page yourself. Yeah, I know. Main thing I am learning to focus on certain things. Like right now I'm trying to focus, well, now that I've started streaming again, focus on streaming. But like the main focus right now is the show. That's my main focus. I know I need to do some more recording for the 100 days I'm doing, but right now my main focus is the show, because, yeah. But, okay, let's doop. Want to keep deep slate in there. Want to keep wood in there. Yeah, videos are the best way to learn about this kind of thing, I've found. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just, I mean, there's a lot of resources and time management stuff I could probably look up, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. So, I'm probably not going to, or I should, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Which is not a good mindset to have, but if you ain't having fun, you ain't doing it right. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. Yeah, that's definitely true. And I try to have fun. I tried to have a bit more fun today by actually building, which I haven't done really on this. I mean, I've done it with the house, but it wasn't very fun because it was a square. I made a square like I always do. I literally just made a square with a slightly slanted top. Well, not square, rectangle. I made a rectangle, and then these were pre-planned before. And then these were pre-planned. And then that I just needed a mob farm. and those are the only builds. So actually doing a build and revamping a village house, that was actually kind of fun. Also, that I just have a spruce forest now, I guess. Wow. So, yeah. Okay, make sure that's set. Yeah, it's looking good, dude. You got a good setup, lots of room to expand. Yeah. It's just a lot of Forever Worlds, they do a lot of building, and that's what I want to do. But also, to do that, I would like endgame stuff, which is very hard to do when your enchanting setup requires like double the amount of bookshelves, because my dumb brain decided it wanted to be symmetrical and have 2 enchanting tables. So now I've got to deal with trying to get enough bookshelves for 2, for like double the amount of books, like, well, not double, like 1.5 times the amount of bookshelves that you normally need. But whatever. Speaking of which, I probably have some sugarcane I can harvest before I end stream. Or not harvest, grab from the chest, because it's an automatic farm. Yeah, not much, but a little bit. Doop. And then honestly, nah. I'll kill the cows next time. Yeah, I really do want to expand, because I want to make this, like, I want to do my sci-fi fantasy aesthetic that I have for my book. Like fantasy, but then there's random, very sci-fi or futuristic stuff, but mainly fantasy. I mean, that's what I'm going for with the village, so. But, yeah, that's probably going to be it for stream today. I hope everyone had some fun. Hope you all enjoyed watching me struggle with revamping a village house. And, yeah, we're gonna do a quick raid, and, do a quick raid, if I can find someone to raid, and I'll probably see y'all in the next stream. Yeah, you got pretty much everything you need for an ending game base, especially this early in the world. I mean, yeah, basically, but, I still need more bookshelves, and then I still haven't beaten the game or anything yet, so. Okay, let's raid someone. Same category. And then I would prefer if they speak English.
Oh my god! Hi! except my death. Ammo. I can't. Oh, you little bitch.
Yeah, this person.
Die?
This Loki reminds me of Donald Trump and how what's happening.
That's wild.
We chilling on house.
Yeah, I don't have anything, so I'm just gonna give you a tactical.
Also, like Misfits, thank you to.
And this.
Yeah, okay, TV to me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Mr. Brave, welcome in. How was your stream? How's your stream? Sorry, I'm like. There's a lot happening at once. How's your stream? How's your stream? What are you playing? There you go, your stuff is there. Behind you. Behind you. Okay, there we go. And I've just kidnapped a llama and I've